So the internal renovations of the last several months have an outward and visible sign too. When I arrived in Chicago and we determined to stop exploring the plan to tear down 65 East Huron and replace it with 67 stories of spa and condos, it quickly became obvious that we had a challenge on our hands. That of 20 years or so of deferred maintenance, of course, but also a building which may have been state-of-the-art in 1968, but in terms of accessibility, energy efficiency, technology, and simple square footage was grossly inadequate to the needs of today. I remember looking out the window in my office last February as two people in wheelchairs in Chicago in February struggled to find a way into the cathedral for a major event. That is a scandal in a church that claims to welcome everyone. I won't bore you here with stories of flooding and broken elevators and heating and cooling, which are, shall we say, less than conducive to a welcoming environment. Every day, hundreds and thousands of people pass by that corner in the third largest city in this country. Every day, the plaza is filled with folks eating lunch or resting or walking the labyrinth. Every month, every week, our cathedral welcomes diocesan gatherings and training events and people from across the world who are visiting this global city. Hungry people are fed. Homeless people are welcomed for a time of warmth and something to drink. We have the opportunity, and I believe we have the duty, to take care of this resource and to maximize it for the mission and ministry of the church. And that is just what we're doing. Kicked off with a major gift from Richard and Roxy Pepper, the bishop and trustees of the diocese have undertaken a necessarily ambitious renovation of St. James Commons and the diocesan center. The work, I have to tell you, has been something of an archaeological dig. I'm not kidding. We found that the plaza was built over urban fill, including bricks from the Chicago fire that were just dumped there. The work has been an archaeological dig, and the more we do, the more we've discovered how much we need to do. The project has grown, as these projects inevitably do. But the final outcome will be a place that will communicate the wide open welcome of this church to the world. We'll have a center to support the mission and ministry of the bishop's staff and the Cathedral of St. James in reaching out to equip the mission and ministries of each of our congregations. We're making good progress in the fundraising process. I've been encouraged by the generosity of those who have made and are considering lead gifts. We are closing in on $5 million in gifts and pledges. The bishop and trustees are laying the groundwork for financing the construction so that it can be completed in a timely way. The fundraising will go on. We've engaged the Episcopal Church Foundation and our friend and consultant Terry Mathis to advise us as we launch the public phase of this campaign, and I hope you will all join me in taking part in the project.